Welcome back to the Real Dinosaur Zoo. You've come on a good day. Today's visit takes us into some of the most impressive habitats in the entire reserve. Take a look at the size of him. This is Sarcosuchus, nearly 40 feet from snout to tail. For comparison, that's longer than most city buses.
Around 110 million years ago, Sarcosuchus lived along the rivers of what is now northern Africa. Growing roughly 30 to 36 feet long, it was one of the largest crocodile-like predators ever discovered.
This is Deinosuchus. It wasn't just big, it was built to overpower its prey at the water's edge. It may have attacked dinosaurs that came down for a drink.
Deinosuchus lived in North America around 80 million years ago, when much of the continent was divided by a shallow inland sea. The largest individuals may have approached 33 feet in length. With an incredibly powerful skull and massive teeth, Deinosuchus was capable of attacking turtles, large fish, and even dinosaurs approaching the shoreline.
This is Purussaurus. It was one of the largest crocodilians ever to live in South America.
Around 8 million years ago, the rivers and wetlands of South America were home to Purussaurus. This enormous relative of modern caimans may have grown more than 33 feet long. Its deep, heavily built skull produced an extremely powerful bite, making Purussaurus one of the dominant predators of the ancient Amazon.
And this strange-looking one is Mourasuchus. Unlike the heavy-built giants, its broad, flattened snout suggests it may have fed on much smaller prey in the water.
It could grow more than 20 feet long, but its enormous flattened skull was filled with relatively small teeth. Rather than hunting large prey, Mourasuchus was likely adapted for feeding on much smaller animals found throughout the water.
Kaprosuchus was built a little differently from the crocodilians most of us know today. Those longer legs suggest it was much more comfortable moving around on land.
Around 95 million years ago, Kaprosuchus lived in what is now Niger. It's often reconstructed at around 16 to 20 feet long, although its true size remains uncertain because only part of the skeleton is known. Its most recognizable feature is its oversized fang-like teeth, earning it the nickname the boar crocodile.
Laganosuchus took the opposite approach. That long, flat snout was perfect for wading almost motionless in shallow water and snapping up fish that came.
Also found in Cretaceous Africa, Laganosuchus lived roughly 95 million years ago. It reached around 13 feet long and possessed an extremely long, flat set of jaws. Rather than chasing prey, it may have remained almost motionless in shallow water, waiting for fish to swim within striking distance.
It's incredible how well camouflaged it is.
This little one is Anatosuchus. That unusually broad snout is why it earned the nickname duck croc, and it was probably searching for small prey along shallow waterways.
Anatosuchus was considerably smaller than most of the animals in this reserve. Living in Africa around 110 million years ago, it measured less than 3 feet long. Its unusual broad snout resembled the bill of a duck, giving this small terrestrial crocodile relative one of the most distinctive faces of the Cretaceous.
Araripesuchus shows us just how different ancient crocodilians could be. With those longer legs and lighter build, this animal was much better suited for life on land than most crocodiles today.
Araripesuchus was a small crocodile relative found across parts of the ancient southern continents during the Cretaceous period. Most species were only around 3 to 6 feet long. Unlike modern crocodiles, its longer legs were suited for moving across land, where it likely hunted small animals and searched for other available food.
Simosuchus clarki is one of the strangest crocodilian relatives in the reserve. That short, blunt snout and unusual teeth suggest it may have spent much of its time feeding on plants.
Around 70 million years ago, Madagascar was home to the bizarre Simosuchus. At less than 3 feet long, it had a short body, blunt snout, and leaf-shaped teeth. Those teeth suggest something extremely unusual for a crocodile relative. Simosuchus may have eaten mostly plants.
Baurusuchus was built more like a land predator than a modern crocodile. Those long legs and deep jaws made it a powerful hunter across dry ground.
Baurusuchus lived in Brazil during the late Cretaceous, roughly 80 million years ago. Growing around 10 to 13 feet long, this was a land-based predator rather than an aquatic ambush hunter. Long legs, a deep skull, and sharp serrated teeth allowed it to pursue prey across dry Cretaceous environments.
That's going to do it from Crocodile Channel. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time at the Real Dinosaur Zoo.